Sunfish ESS is an employee self-service application which enables users to add or edit employees' personal data. As an employee, you're able to update some of your personal information. In this video, you'll see how to update employees' personal data as an employee. At first, sign into the system by typing in your account name, username, and password. Then, click Login. Afterwards, you will enter the Employee Information menu. Now, click on the link in Employee Number column to open a pop-up menu. This pop-up menu has 5 functions, represented with 5 icons. Personal info, employment data, additional info, access profile, and dashboard. Let's begin updating the personal data. Click on the left icon entitled Personal Info. Next, you'll see the Personal Information page. On this page, you'll see 8 tabs: Personal, Contact, Address, Emergency Contact, Family and Dependent, Education, Training Record, and Competency. Besides, you will also see the other icons appear on the top right of the screen. Therefore, you can view another information page by clicking one of those icons. Let's begin with Personal tab. Since you're an employee, you're authorized to modify only some data. However, you have to remember that any field marked with an asterisk may not be left empty even if you want to modify the data. To open the Personal Data tab, click on Personal tab. Then, you'll see the employee's personal data. If you see text boxes, you can directly type in your data. However, if you see selection boxes, you can choose the options which have been provided for you by unfolding the selection boxes as in nationality, salutation, education title 1, education title 2, religion, race, dialect, and marital status. Finally, when you have finished updating your personal data, click the Submit button to update the changes. You can click Delete to delete the data in Personal tab. Second tab is Contact. It contains employees' contact, phone or mobile phone and email. If you want to make changes on each field, type in different data. Afterwards, click Submit to save the data. If no change is to be made, move to another tab. Third tab is Address. Once you enter this tab, you'll see the employee's address that has been recorded. Click on the plus button to add a new address. When the add page appears, you'll see several fields. To fill the text field, you can type in the data directly. Some fields use suggestion tip icon to enable you to select the option. Some provides you selection boxes which you can expand and choose the option. When done, you'll see 2 buttons at the bottom of the page. Click Submit to save the data. Click Cancel to abort any action and return to the previous page. To edit the address record, click on the link in Address Type column. Next, a pop-up window will appear. When you finish updating your address, click the Submit button. Click the Delete button if you want to delete the record. Then, click the Cancel button to abort making any changes to your address data and you will return to the previous page. Furthermore, you can view the address in Map by clicking the map icon. It eases you to find the address. You can change the address by entering the address to the text field. Then, click Submit to update it. Or, click Delete to delete the address in the map. Click Cancel to abort any action and return to the previous page. The next tab is Emergency Contact. The tab has no record of emergency contact yet. So, you can add a new emergency contact by clicking on the plus button. Fill the fields. For text field, you can simply enter the data into the text field. For some fields using suggestion tip icon, such as subdistrict field, the following fields will be automatically filled once you select the subdistrict. Then, click Submit to save your entry. If you don't want to add an emergency contact, click Cancel. The 5th tab is Family and Dependent. Add a new data by clicking on the plus button. Then, fill the fields. For text field, type the data in it. If you find calendar icon, you can pick a date by clicking on it. For checkbox, simply select it. Similar to the checkbox, you can simply select the radio button to decide your selection. For selection box, unfold it and choose an option. When done, 2 buttons have been provided for you. click Submit to save the data, or click Cancel to abort any changes and return to the previous page. To edit the existing record, click on the family member name link. Afterwards, you can start modifying the data. The page is almost similar to the app page. However, there are 3 buttons provided here. Click Submit to update the data. Click Delete to delete the record. Then, click Cancel to return to the previous page. The 6th tab is Education. If you click on the Education level link, an edit page of your education data will appear. However, if you are not authorized, you will see a dialog box like this. It means that you are not authorized to edit the education data of this employee. To add a new data, click the plus button and fill in the form. Still, click Submit to update the data. Then, click Cancel if you want to abort any action and return to the previous page. Next, go to Training Record tab. Click plus to add a new training record. Afterwards, fill in the form. For text field, type the date in it. If you find calendar icon, you can pick a date by clicking on it. For checkbox, simply select it. Similar to the checkbox, you can simply select the radio button to decide your selection. For selection box, unfold it and choose an option. Special case on instructor field, you can select an option by clicking on the option, or select multiple options, using Ctrl plus mouse click, then move it to the right box. Remove the selection by clicking this icon. Don't forget to click Submit to save your data. Click Cancel to abort any action and return to the previous page. The last tab in Personal Information page is Competency. This tab is a little bit different from the previous tabs. So, if you want to update your competency profile, click on Update Several Competency Point icon. Then, a pop-up window will appear. You can choose the point by unfolding the selection boxes. At last, you'll see 2 buttons at the bottom of the page. Click Submit to save any update you made. Click Cancel to abort any action and return to the previous page. To edit the competency point, you can click on the Employee Competency Point link. When the edit page appears, you can only change the employee competency point. Unfold the selection box and choose the point that you want to give for the selected competency item. Then, you'll see 3 buttons at the bottom of the page. Click Submit to update the changes. Click Delete to delete the given competency point. Click Cancel to abort editing the data and return to the previous page. Since this is just an illustration, close the page and return to the previous page. For your information, the data that you have updated and submitted will go to the approver's inbox. Therefore, the updated data will need the approval from your superior or administrator, so that it will then be changed as you wish. Finally, you will be able to update your personal information using the Employee Self-Service feature of Sunfish application.